Hey, oh, is it on? Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, it's Big Bear here, eh? And welcome to Big Bear Story Time. And I got a good story for you today. Yeah, it's sorry it took so long, but you know, sometimes these things come slowly to me, eh? Just 'cause that's the way Big Bear's mind works, right? Slowly. So, anyways, I was sitting on the couch the other day, and like smoking some export age and drinking some vitamin P, right? Because Big Bear likes to do that, right? And I actually find sitting on the couch quite relaxing, eh? I don't do anything and just sit there, right? But I mainly do it when I get stressed out, because sometimes Big Bear gets stressed out lots, right? Smoking salmon and making bannock is a hard thing to do. And, I gotta make sure nobody steals my cars that don't run too, right? So, yeah, so anyways, I'm sitting on the couch there, right? Just having a nice stress-free day, relaxing, smoking my export A's, yeah. So, I got to thinking, eh? And I thought, maybe it's time for Big Bear to go get a job, eh? It really wasn't my idea, it was more like the old lady's idea, but, I figured out what the heck, eh? Money's a little tight. Could probably use a few extra dollars in the household, eh? So after I had a couple of more smokes, my brain really started to get going, eh? And I started to come up with some ideas about what I should do. So my first thought was, maybe I'll go to apply work at a gas station or something, eh? Big Bear at a gas station, I get some free gas, eh? But then I remembered none of my cars run, so the free gas don't do me no good, eh? So my second thought, and this was a really, I had to think hard about this one, right? But it was a really good one when all was said and done. Yeah, I was really proud of myself. So my second thought was that maybe Big Bear should go get a job at a burger joint. Yeah, burgers. I love cheeseburgers. So, and if I work there, maybe I can get some free food, right? Get a little paycheck, get a little free food, get a little french fries, and get a little Coca-Cola, because I like the Coca-Cola, yeah. Not as much as the vitamin P, but I like the Coca-Cola, yeah. So anyways, I'm thinking about it, right? And I'm thinking, hey, there's a burger joint down the road. And Big Bear could walk to work. Don't have to ride no bike, don't have to take no car. Well, we all know about the cars, right? Don't have none, so gotta definitely be able to walk there, right? So I figure, well, maybe I'll just go down the street, right, and see what's happening down the burger joint there. So I go down there, eh, and I was going to go in the front, but I didn't want to scare off anybody right away, eh? So I went around to the back in the alley there, eh, and said hi to a couple buddies. I don't know what they were doing back there, but I said hi anyways, because I'm just a personable kind of guy, right? So anyways, I knock on the back door, eh, and this young kid, eh, opens up the door and he kind of looks at me funny. And I didn't like the funny look he gave me. I just about smacked him. But he says, can I help you? And I said, yeah, actually, my name's Big Bear. And he says, okay. And I says, yeah, Big Bear, yeah, I'm looking for a job, eh? Who do I talk to about that there? And so he says, oh, you got to talk to the manager, eh? I'm like, oh, the manager. He's like the big boss, eh? He like the chief. So I say, okay, well, is the manager here? Can I talk to him or what? Big Bear wants a job. So he says, yeah, okay, hang on a second. And then he slams the door. He didn't ask me inside or not. He slams the door in my face. And I thought it was kind of rude, eh? I started to get a little upset. My temperature, my blood was going up. My heart was racing. I had to light a smoke, eh, and have export A just to calm down, so. Anyways, about 2 minutes later, it felt like a long time, because, 2 minutes, long time for Big Bear. So anyways, the door opens, eh, this older guy is standing there. He says, yeah, I'm the manager, can I help you? And I says, yeah, hey, my name's Big Bear. I said, I want to apply for a job, eh? So he says, you got any experience? I says, oh, well, I got experience, no, I don't have much experience, actually. So he says, well, what do you think you want to do? I said, well, I want to work on burger joint. That's what Big Bear's here for. So, he says, come on inside. You talk in my office for a second, eh? So I go inside and it smelled real good in there. Started, like, my mouth started watering and stuff. I almost, like, forgot why I was there because it smelled so good. So anyways, going in the office, eh? He's got a really nice office, a nice little desk, and a little computer on there, and it just looked like a real manager's office, eh? Like maybe he knows what he's doing. So anyways, we sit down, eh? And he starts talking to me, and he asks me, you know, like, hey, so he says, so what are you good at? And I says, well, I'm good at fishing, and I'm good at smoking. I can smoke export ace, and I can smoke salmon. So I'm good at smoking 2 times, yeah. And then I says, I'm good at drinking vitamin P. I'm good at, well, that's about it, I said. And he says, oh, okay. So he says, well, what do you like to do in your spare time? And I said, oh, my spare time? Okay. Well, in my spare time, I like to fish, and I like to smoke export ace and salmon. So that's 2 times smoke in my spare time. And I like to drink vitamin P. And he says, okay. And he looked a little confused, eh? And I wasn't sure why. I thought I was giving him really good answers. I thought the interview was actually going quite splendidly. So anyways, he says, well, I haven't got any openings right now, eh? But maybe you can come back tomorrow. And I said, well, tomorrow, like, what's going to happen between now and tomorrow? And, you know, he kind of looked at me funny, eh? Like he really didn't know what to say. Kind of looked like a deer caught between the headlights, eh? Kind of looked like my next door neighbor before his wife's just about to beat him in the side of the head, right? So anyways, he said he didn't have no openings right then and there for me, right? So I was a little depressed, eh? Figured I needed to maybe go home and get unstressed a little bit, because I was a little bit stressed out from the whole interview process. So I went back home, eh? And on the way I stopped by the little store there, got myself some Coke and chips and a fresh pack of export ace. And then from there I went over to the liquor store and I got a fresh 6-pack of vitamin P. And I went back home and I sat on the couch and I relaxed and I had my export ace and my Coke and chips and my vitamin P. And my day got really, really good from that point on. So that's my story for today. Thanks again for coming, watching Big Bear Story Time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.